Hello, this is Dunstan from howtobeayoungentrepreneur.com, and yesterday a 12-year-old asked me, well, what is an entrepreneur? And it's a really good question, and you probably aren't taught this kind of thing. You know, people don't learn this at school, and so I gave her an example, and this is an example I think most people in Australia will be able to relate to. So back in the day, there was only one really, only one airline that would fly people to places. It was Qantas, and they had what's called a monopoly. Mono means one, as in monocle, and a monopoly. What a monopoly is when one company has all the customers, and you only really have one choice. So you can't choose if you don't like what that company's offering. There's no one else really that you can go to ask for a better deal or a different service. So it used to cost hundreds of dollars to fly, say, from Sydney to Brisbane or Sydney to Melbourne, two of the most popular routes. It would cost hundreds of dollars to fly those. And along came a new airline headed up by a guy called Richard Branson. He's a guy with a beard. He's quite well known, an English entrepreneur who is famous, and he's also famous for having a lot of adventures, like in hot air balloons and that kind of thing. So Richard Branson came along and said, well, hang on a minute, there's one company, they're making a lot of money and people don't have any choice. Now there's nothing wrong with making a lot of money, but people don't have a choice to fly with a different airline. So Richard Branson's airline, Virgin Airways, that you may have heard of, they came along and introduced a competitive service. They've done this already. They'd already done this in other countries, and so nowadays there's several low-cost airlines, and it's possible to fly to Melbourne for, like, if you get a good deal, you can go for under $80. And so what that means is that lots more people can get to fly to Melbourne when they want to, because it's more affordable. And it also means that Richard Branson has created a good business opportunity there as an entrepreneur. So that's an example of what it means to be an entrepreneur. It's someone who sees the opportunity to solve a problem that people are having, i.e. getting to Melbourne on a budget, and he helps them. And he created a solution and also made some good money at the same time. So that's one example of what it means to be an entrepreneur. So this is Dunstan signing out. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're having a great 2013 so far. Bye for now.